So if your book is not selling on Amazon KDP, then there's a strong chance that you're making one or more of these mistakes. So in this video, I'm going to show you what these mistakes are and how you can fix it. If you're new to the channel, my name is Sean. I've built 2 successful Amazon KDP businesses. I've also helped over 1,400 people make money with Amazon KDP. And this is a subscriber book review series that I often do, where I analyze and critique your books that you submitted to me on Instagram and show you exactly how you can improve it to get more sales. If you guys want me to review your books in the future, just follow me on Instagram at SeanDowit13 and DM me the Amazon link to your book. So with that being said, let's get started. So this is book number 1, Cute Food and Snacks Coloring Book, Simple and Easy Drawing for Adults and Kids. All right, so there's 2 things that stands out here, right? Number 1, you went into the food and snacks coloring book niche that literally everyone is doing, right? So if you're gonna do something that everyone is doing, you need to have a better product, right? There's nothing wrong with doing something everyone else is doing, right? You just have to do it better, okay? Something better or unique. And in this case, you do not have that. So unfortunately, the thing is, you went into a niche that everyone else is doing and you just have a subpar product, pretty much average, or if not below average in terms of quality. By the way, if you're new to my channel, right, this is a book roast series. You know, I'm not trying to be nice here. I'd rather be honest to try and help you improve and so that you can start making more money, right? So the goal is, I might come across as harsh, but my goal is for you to make money, okay? And you have to make these changes to make money. The biggest one here is your book cover is not good enough. Number 1, never add your logo like this, because as a customer, they don't care about a logo, right? Unless you are super established. Even the biggest brands don't put their logo on the book cover. I mean, some do, but it's often very small in the corner or something. You have it pretty big in the middle, and once again, you're not established. No one cares about you. They only care about, how can this book help me, right? So your whole book cover should be showing people why your book is awesome, okay? And you're not doing that here. You just said snack time coloring book with some cheese, cherries, watermelon, and like, what is it doing, right? So you're not showcasing the interior, you're not showing, you know, people why your book is great, and for that reason your book is not selling. You have 19 reviews and it's positive, which is great. So you actually took action on reviews, so good job. So now you just got to update your book cover and then start marketing it a little more, and hopefully your conversion rate increases. So I looked up food and snacks coloring book, and these are the top selling book there, right? So you honestly have to be very honest with yourself and say, is my book cover better than what's already on the market, right? If it's not better, then why would people ever buy your book compared to these books, you know? So honestly, your book cover is nowhere near as nice as these ones, okay? So you have to improve it. The great news though is that this food and snack coloring book, although everyone else is going into it, there is still a lot of space to come in. Like, you know, this book right here, 138 reviews. The cover is not the best, and still it's selling 26,000 BSR, making $28 a day. So that is a really great sign that whenever you see a book that's like pretty subpar, that's still coming in and making money with low reviews, then that's a great sign. Same as this book, right? Not the best cover, but it's doing 25 bucks a day. But here's what I recommend. Everyone is just copying the style. Big title in the middle with some images inside, right? And that's exactly what you've done, but in a much poorer execution. What I would do is I would not try and make just another version of this cover, although it's kind of working. Like this book, one review doing 30 bucks a day. So honestly, like the food and snack coloring book niche is good, but I would try and create something that's a unique book cover. Like that is all you need here. If you're watching this and if you guys are going into the food and snack coloring book keyword, because obviously it's very profitable, I would try and create something that still takes the element of the top covers, like the simple images, simple text, you know, because bold and easy is a theme. However, I would not straight up copy these ones. I'll try and come up with my own book cover design that's unique, because I will be the only one with that design when literally everyone else has the same design, right? My book is going to stand out and it's going to do really well. If you need ideas on how to create a unique book cover design, what you want to do is look at other niches or other keywords and look at what their top selling book is and take that design, right? and bring it into this keyword. That is honestly like the easiest way to come up with something fresh. And in terms of how to create a book cover like this, if you don't have the design skill, you should really outsource your designs, and it's not that expensive, right? There are some great Fiverr designers that can create these covers for you for a very affordable price. Like this one is 15 bucks and she'll create a book cover for you, and she specializes in low content books, medium content books like this. You can see that for 15 bucks. This is amazing, right? So go ahead and take a look at the samples. Like this one's super good, this one's super good. You know, so try and create something unique once again, design wise, then update your book cover, and I think it'll start selling a lot better. If you guys want to check out this Fiverr Designer, I'll leave a link in the description below. All right, so the next book is Greek Gods for Kids age 9 to 12. Amazing trivia, random facts, and comparisons to today's world. So this is a interesting book. I honestly never heard of a keyword, Greek Gods for Kids, right? So let's go and actually check that, because yes, you don't have the best reviews, and maybe that's why your book is not selling. But I feel like a deeper reason is that no one's looking for this book. But let's see. So your book cover is pretty good, honestly. I think it fits the kids theme. So let's see if it's really the review or the keyword. So I looked up Greek Gods for Kids right here. There's 2,000 results, which is a good sign. That's pretty low. And we just want to find other Greek Gods book for kids specifically that's doing well, right? So this is not really for kids. There's nothing in the title that says for kids. The cover doesn't look like it's for kids. So you're gonna ignore this, ignore this. This kind of looks like it's for kids. Greeking out epic retellings of classic Greek myths. Yeah, it kind of looks like kids, maybe teens, right? So that could be potentially good, and it's doing really well. So I want to see something that's really for kids. I mean, we're talking age 9 to 12, right? Actually, there's the book from National Geographic. So this is about mythology. So it says it's for kids, right? And it's selling pretty good, 37 bucks a day. Obviously, it's National Geographic. However, it's still proving to us that, hey, some kids are interested in this, right? Same as this one, Tales of Brave and Brilliant Girls from the Greek Myths. So it's like a Greek story for, like, same thing, kids, teens, doing really well. This is an interesting keyword, by the way, guys. Like, this is 30 reviews, 90 bucks a day. I mean, if you guys are doing children's stories, like illustrated picture books, that's a pretty good keyword. Same as this one. A lot of illustrated stories are doing good. And finally, we have this one book, Greek Mythology for Kids, doing not great. It's 5 bucks a day though. So that's about 150 bucks a month, which is pretty solid, right? At 18 reviews. So the keyword is a little different. Greek mythology for kids. You have Greek gods for kids. So I think there's two issues here. You probably should have titled it Greek mythology for kids, because that seems like there are actual proof of concept, like people are, you know, buying books on it more than Greek gods keyword. Number two is you got to follow up with actually getting good reviews. So you were pretty close because your cover is good, title's decent, except for the keyword that you're trying to rank for. You just have to get more reviews to follow it up. And then I think you can start getting more sales for this book or the future book that you publish. You just have to keep this in mind, like which keywords you're going into, how you can validate the topic before you publish it, those kind of things. But overall, how do you get reviews? There's actually a very easy way to get reviews. So I'll leave a link to the easiest way to get reviews video in the description below. So make sure you watch that, follow it, and then start getting more reviews. And I think you can start selling much more. Our next book is Katon Strategy, a complete guide to winning the popular board game. I never played Katon, but it's super, super popular. So yeah, that's one of those board games. You got 97 reviews, so that is great. You have 58,000 in the BSR, making $14 a day, which is pretty solid. So you're doing about 400 bucks a month, right? So that's great. And that's just from the paperback. You know, you have the audio, Kindle, so you're probably maybe doing like 500 bucks a month, which is awesome. So in terms of how to improve this listing, I would say it's pretty solid. Like the book cover is pretty solid. It looks a bit simple, but I feel like for Katon, like the board game, it kind of matches the theme. Also, you're ranking in the correct keyword, Katon Strategy. Another keyword potential could be like Katon for beginners, right? And your subtitle clearly explains what your book is about. So you're doing everything correct. If you want to increase your profit, if you want to play around with it, you can potentially raise the book price so that you can make more money per sale. Because when I look up Katon Strategy, right, you got 24 results. So your competition is extremely low and you're number one in the search results, which means that you probably don't have any competition. Like look at this, compared to your book right here, all your competition here, Katon, A Guide to Strategy, 0 reviews, right? Bad cover. This one, another Katon guide, 0 reviews, horrible cover, like absolutely horrible, right? This one, horrible cover, very little reviews. Same thing, bad cover, bad reviews, and pretty much the entire page 1. Okay, so you have 0 competition. Your book is by far the #1 Katon book on this keyword. So what's stopping you from raising the price? Like, have you ever tested it, right? Because you got the premium book, you're dominating it. So even if you price your book higher, I'm pretty confident that people are still going to pay it, because no one's going to say, oh my God, your book is $13 right now, so I'm going to buy a book that's cheaper like this one at $5. No one's going to do that. People are going to pay $13 because you have good reviews compared to this book at 20 horrible reviews, right? So, you can do that, okay? So that's the #1 thing I recommend, is just increase your price and test it out. But I would say you are doing pretty good, so great job. All right, so the next book is My Alphabet Workbook by Anna Ray. How's it going, Anna Ray? So Anna Ray, obviously you submitted this book because you're curious why your book is not selling. Well, the answer is very, very simple. You don't have any reviews, right? That's pretty much it. So nothing you do matters if you don't have any reviews, okay? You have to get reviews. So that's like step #1. If you, once again, want to check out the review video, like how to get reviews, check out the link in the description. I can critique on all the other things, but honestly, none of those things matter unless you get reviews, okay? So check out the video and improve this book. Our next book is Large Print Fruit of the Spirit Inspirational Coloring Book. Bold, easy to color, design from God's words for all ages and skill levels. So we got 4 reviews, not selling that much. My question is, what is a fruit of the spirit? So I've never heard of this keyword, but I looked up Fruit of the Spirit coloring book. There's actually 444 results, and surprisingly there are other books on this topic like this one. However, it's not selling at all, right? We have, same as this one. This is surprisingly selling decent, 328,000. So maybe you want to go in this style, right? Like kind of a really targeting the kids. I'm not sure if you're targeting kids. It doesn't seem like you're targeting kids. This is like an adult coloring book, right? So you gotta check if there are adult coloring books in the Fruit of Spirit theme that is doing well. This is okay, but not great, 408,000. And I don't see any. So there are a lot of things we can try to improve, like the book cover here is not the best. However, even if you have an amazing book cover, honestly, this book is not gonna sell. Even if you get 1,000 reviews, you're not gonna sell, because the topic itself, Fruit of the Spirit Inspirational Coloring Book, unfortunately, it's not validated. None of the books on this topic is selling well. So you could either have a super untapped keyword, or no one's interested in this topic. No one's even looking it up on Amazon, right? That could be an issue. Like no customer looks up Fruit of the Spirit coloring book to look for a book. And if that's the case, no matter what you do, you're not gonna make sales. So next time, before you create a book, check if there are other books on the topic selling well, okay? That is how you validate a topic. So the next one is Axolot Factbook for Kids. I'm pretty confident that I reviewed this in the past, but this was like one of the best books that I reviewed because it's doing extremely well, like $100 plus a day. So this one book is doing $3,000 plus a month. So whoever made this, obviously you're one of my subscribers because you sent this book to me. Amazing job, like you're doing really good, right? And so you have 31 ratings, 4.9 reviews. You got like a National Geographic style book cover, which is amazing. Super good book cover. And the title is very clear. You got the keyword inside, Axolot Fact Book for Kids. You got the subtitle, very, very good copy. You're pricing the book at a good price, which is what you want. You don't want to sell it at $8.99, $5.99. That's horrible. Price it high, make more money, advertise it, right? You're doing everything correct here, and you got a bestseller badge and everything. So yeah, I mean, amazing job. I wouldn't change anything, honestly, besides maybe getting a little bit more reviews, which I'm sure it's going to come over time. So, just keep selling more books and you will get more reviews. But yeah, overall, super good job. And this is the kind of quality that you want if you guys want to make 10K a month, right? So you're not going to make 10K a month publishing, the other types of books that we've seen in this video, unfortunately. You can work your way towards a quality like this, But if you want to make a 6-figure income, most of my students are publishing this type of quality, and this is the type of book that is expected if you want to make real good money. Okay. Speaking of my students, if you guys are interested in joining my private community, my publishing program, then check out the first link in the description. It'll take you to this page. You guys can apply to talk to us, right? It's a free discovery call to see if you're a good fit for the program. And then if it's a good fit, you can join. If not, no problem. But that is how it works. We got a lot of testimonials, as well as if you scroll down a little bit more, you will see what's included in the program. A lot of people are loving it. We're getting great reviews, so we are going to continue and improve it. But if you guys want to check it out, then click the first link in the description. With that being said, I'll end this video here. But once again, if you guys want me to review your books in the future, then all you have to do is follow me on Instagram at SeanDoe13, DM me the Amazon link to your book, and I'll analyze it in future videos like this. If you enjoyed this video, then leave a like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.